Good morning, everyone, and welcome back to Craft Eccentricity. And today is a calamity. Yes, it is. And I'll tell you why. We were supposed to be making a card today, and my dehumidifier died during the night. Oh my goodness me. My glue won't set, my sticky tape won't stick, and basically what happened was I did the entire tutorial and nothing was going right, so I just totally scrubbed it, and I'm showing you a finished project. So I'm going to show you what dye I used, and I used this one. It's the diorama. It is a really easy dye to use, she says, dropping the pieces on the floor. Excuse me while I go onto the table. Right, there we go. And you do get lots and lots of little pieces, which is why I'm going to physically explain before I show you my sample. Right, so separating things out, you get a back piece. Now, this will score and fold, and these will score and fold. So your back pieces are the ones that you want to cut in your plain cardstock. Now, that's a front piece, and that also needs to be cut in plain cardstock, and I will discuss it when I show you my project. Now, the stitched pieces are what you cut your fancy cardstock in, because they will lay on top. Now, Panalisa has done a tutorial for this, and I'm really glad. And if she got my humidity, it just feels soaking wet in my craft room. So those will go like that. And then this is your very front piece, which once you've put your layers in, which are these, so you've got your hills that will go into there. So once you've got those in, it folds up, and this is what holds the front piece together. So for that, you also have your decorative piece that goes on top. And then there's three lovely houses which you can position. You know, you can play around. I'm playing around here. And you can put them wherever you want within your scenery. You can have as many trees as you want to. You get 4 that actually come with the die. So, you know, you can just pop your trees where you need to have them. You know, like that. Obviously, you don't want your house falling down. And then you've got a silhouette of Santa that will, you know, go through the sky. And then on your front piece, which, as I said, would go on the front of your cards like this, you've got your happy holiday sentiment. And you've also got your dear dear, which, of course, when cut out, is the correct way around. So your little deer would be facing that way around. But because everything was, you know, absolutely awful, I did use Panalisa's pink sheet of snowflake there from the Feeling Merry pad. So as you've seen me just do that, that's basically how you make it. And I also used a piece of my my twinkling Christmas bauble twine. I only get this out once a year. So, you know, that was it. I mean, when you get this stuff, it just lasts forever. But then I guess it depends how many cards you make, doesn't it? And this is what I made. So I've got my bauble down there. I've got my little deer. And it just took forever to get the glue done. But when it stands up like that. And then it folds and it will collapse down to go inside your envelope. But as I said, you know, see if we can get a better view. The elements are so sweet, and it is such a pretty card. And I just think that paper pack really suits it. But, you know, that's what I've got for you today. And all I'm going to say is I have now got to go out and get myself a dehumidifier, because without one, seriously, I just cannot craft. My glue won't dry. My tape doesn't stick down. It will just peel straight off paper. I don't know if there's any, manufacturers out there who've ever, been requested to kind of deal with this problem. But even my steel rule dies, the particular brands that come with the foam insert, the foams just drop out in the humidity. And occasionally I get glue dots and just stick the foams back in. But it really can be an issue. But when you want to make something that's crisp and nice and smooth, and it's all your papers all warped, like you just dumped it in a sink full of water, it's not so good. But anyway, I thank you so much for watching and for listening to me complain. Yes, I do. But it's a beautiful die. It's really easy. And Panalisa does have a demo on her page. And if you're not aware of it, Panalisa has got a YouTube channel. So, go over and have a look at that, because she does a lot of demonstrations of all of her dies if you ever get stuck. But as I said, once again, I seriously do apologise. But I do thank you so much for joining me today. I am going to be up with Panalisa tomorrow, but as I said, I am going out now to go and try and find a dehumidifier. I hope that they're not kind of out of season. If I go to Ollie's Outlet or something like that, I'm sure they'll have one. But as usual, all links below. Have an absolutely awesome day. Bye.